Hi everyone, I hope you're all. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into XRP once again. Thank you for support. Okay, big up the CoinsKid crew. So I made this tweet on Twitter. Again, do follow me on Twitter. I had 892 likes, 96 retweets, and quite a few comments. You know, I stated that this was this morning as well. So I just said that XRP is amazing technology. Don't believe me? Ask yourself, why is it still in the top 10 after 8 years? It's coming up to 8 years. I think in 2014 December, you know. It's 7 years. I do apologise. It's not quite 8 years. Bit of a typo. But anyway, after 7 years, December 2014, which I've shown you, it was in the top 10. December 2017, it was in the top 10. And right now, given everything that it's got hanging over it, it's still in the top 10. So, go and use XRP and then tell me it's poo. Still in the top 10, even though it has this rubbish hanging over its head, okay? So there's a very mixed bag of replies to this. Some people think it's great tech, some people don't. Some people think it's a scam, this guy, Vitology, XR, boring. I know the price action's boring, but in actual fact, if you look at it, it's hanging on. It's doing relatively well. It has actually gone up in the past year. And people forget that. They want moon coins, don't they? But this is what I said to you. Always look at the coins that are sort of progressively moving in the right direction, and XRP is that. This guy here, shaking, he put it's in the top 10 because everyone is waiting for the exit dump because plebs bought high. I don't necessarily believe that. Using XRP is phenomenal. Nothing like it is, though the rest claim to do the same, but nothing that's seamless. I agree. It is seamless. This guy on the the 4 hourly time frame, I do apologise. So it's broken out and it's forming a buy and go to the beach signal. This is sort of horizontal that it's got on the cards here. You've broken that key level resistance as well. You've come up, you're essentially creating some kind of flag and consolidation event just there, and the buy and go to the beach on the 4 hour, which again I like rocking or shit on the 4 hour. It's currently back testing support from this pump. Wake me up when it's $10. If we take a look at the top coins, so these are the top coins on CoinGecko. You can see by rank, you've got Bitcoin there, and currently XRP's currently 7th, okay, and it's holding relatively strong, isn't it? It's not sort of rolling as much as these other coins here. It's sort of holding in a range, and it has actually broken a key level resistance, which I'm going to show you in the charts in a moment. But what I want to show you in the last 24 hours, XRP is up 3.4%, so it is sort of holding strong. It's broken that out of that 80 cent range, isn't it? It's starting to come back up and it's starting to attack key resistance. Yearn Finance is doing really well, part of the DeFi group just there. That's picked up really well. I think that's gone up over 100% in the last week. Terra's doing well, but this is an XRP video. In 7 days, it's kind of holding its own at the moment, isn't it? It's not going to zero. Now, can it correct and go down even deeper? Of course it can, but you are breaking out of key resistances, which I'm going to show you right now. But another thing I want to show you before we jump onto the charts is we've got the fear and greed index, okay, down here in extreme fear. You can see this range of consolidation here led to a leg up. Another range of consolidation here potentially lead to a leg up, okay. So this is where you want to be if you want to see the legs up. That's what I'm trying to say to you. Equally, we've got the CBBI indicator here sat at 51. Now, I do like this indicator because it always signifies where the top of a bull run is, okay? And as you can see, overheated price action for Bitcoin, non-overheated price action for Bitcoin, and the CBBI indicator, this blue line here, has been nowhere near, where it's called the absolute knob on tops before. We got quite overextended there, but nothing like we did here in the previous top there where we rolled into a correction. So for me, I don't think that this bull run is necessarily done. But again, not got a crystal ball, nothing to say is financial advice, but looking at this chart here, you can't ignore this, and this is sort of saying that we're looking at continuation here, and then XRP is holding its own. So let's take a look at the charts and see what's happening, okay? So looking at XRP on the daily then, we are making a bit of progress here because we have broken out this trend line, which is really good. You do want to see that. But there is a bit of scenario here that I'm looking at as a potential play for XRP. And it could be mirroring this particular correction that we went through here. Okay, so if you look at this, we've got 2 touches of this trend line, okay, some kind of double bottom there. Now we've had one little wick just there. Now I'm not saying it will happen, but if there is another little correction here for Bitcoin and crypto markets, come to your charts and put some cheeky bids down here on this white trend line, and you can see just here when we come up, yay, and then we rolled, got squeezed, and then we put in that V-shaped recovery. Now what I'm looking for XRP here is a close on the daily above the 20 EMA. Now the 20 EMA currently sits at 85,987, and you can see that what XRP is doing here, this shows a bit of weakness today, to be honest with you. The wick here is showing a little bit of weakness. We're not necessarily closing above that 20. Close above that, amazing, because you can see correction, come back up, close above a 20, amazing, okay? And you can see here, correction, forced into a corner, come back up, close above a 20. Amazing. We are making progress here. We are closing and getting out of this level of resistance, which is good, because you can see each point we're rolling into it and we're falling back, aren't we? And we are breaking out this key level resistance in the moment, and that's always good to see. But the biggest technical you want to see here for XRP, the biggest indicator is the close above a 20, because you can get fake outs. Look, we had a fake out just there. Let me show you in this correction just there when we were coming down for XRP, and we kept running to this resistance each time we came down like that. We got this little fake out here, and it's at that point we started to roll, okay, resistance, and put in this double bottom retest of this trend line like that, and then we started to break out. So are we essentially looking at something like this at the moment, where we're closing above a 10 and we're running into the 20, falling back into the pattern? Now if that does start to happen, you can see where XRP could actually be looking to come lower in this market that we're in, okay, for XRP, and you could actually be rolling here, coming back into this trend line, and this could be an optimal entry point. That's what I'm trying to say to you, because in this correction here, we did have this beautiful double bottom pattern come up like that, boom, and then broke out. So essentially coming up like that, come back into air, boom, that's your breakout point. Okay, now if that comes, that's going to be an amazing entry point. Now what I don't want to see is a close below this jagged line, this dotted line. If we get a close below that dotted line on a monthly time frame, that's negative. That's bear market material. There's no bear market here at the moment. Simple retracement to key level support for the continuation of a trend. So what I'm saying is potentially this could be a bit of a fake out. One thing that will confirm it's not is a close above this 20 EMA. Get a close above that, then you can see anytime you close above it, you're looking for retracement. Close above it, you're looking for your retracement, basically up to the highs, and with that you are breaking out. So let's keep an eye on this moving forward. Get a close above a 20, amazing. If we close below it, then I do think potentially you're looking to sort of roll still, and this would be a little scenario that I'll be looking at, coming back down into the apex there, getting a lovely little double bottom retest, V-shaped recovery out of there, that level of resistance support like you did here. See that? Beautiful entry point on that line. Look at that, amazing. V-shape, breakout, close above, see you later, alligator. That's something I'm potentially looking at, for XRP. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. This is all tradable on Bybit. Links in each and every single video description. Take care everyone, back soon with another update on XRP. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.